Bob's home business was coming along splendidly, thank you very much. Sales were high and the future looked bright. He was a very happy chappie. Bob's wife Betty was, well, not so happy. As the business grew, so did the paperwork, and the mail, and the phone calls at all hours. And every piece of spare space was rapidly filling with files and letters and leaflets and coffee cups and, well, you get the picture. Betty's lovely home looked more of an office than a home. It is true to say Betty was at the end of her tether. Even Bob began to lose his happy demeanour as the distractions grew and the lines between home and work became blurred. Besides, there had been one too many client calls where his children had answered the phone and ended up discussing their own business with them. And meeting clients was worse. Tempers flared between Betty and Bob, and what had been a cosy little retreat for the family became a powder keg. There was only one thing for it. Either Bob and his office would go, or she would. Bob agreed. Betty made a move. She made a business call of her own. She spoke to a very friendly someone at M40 Offices who knew exactly what it was that Bob's business needed. They understood how unique Bob's business was and worked with him to get the space that most suited his needs. They offered him an all-inclusive package to suit his budget, putting his concerns about cost firmly to rest. With business rates, insurance, inside and out maintenance, and building charges all included, this allowed Bob to concentrate more on his business than his bank balance. And with less distractions from family, pets, and the odd bit of DIY maintenance, Bob was again a very happy chappie in his new space. Besides the fact that his wife Betty had her home back to practice her newfound love of cross-training, Bob's clients and suppliers found it easier to access his business. In fact, the people Bob worked with commented on how professional his office looked, how tidy and relaxed it was, and how Bob seemed like a new man. Plus, Bob got free superfast broadband for signing up for a year with M40 Offices. Bob always loved a freebie. Soon he was expanding his customer base in the surrounding counties, and now Bob has an ever-growing empire, taking on more staff and producing more of what Bob produces. Also, he's moving into new premises next week. Of course, M40 found another office to suit his needs. Guess who's enjoying the space now? M40 Offices, making your new office a home away from home. Call today on 01844 260 500 to see how M40 Offices can help your business flourish.